Hi Aries, welcome to your November 2018 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy, thank you for joining me. And first things first, guys, I hope you have a wonderful month to everybody out there. I've pulled your spread with the Druidcraft Tarot, and I also have an oracle from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. But I wanted to try a little bit different this month, so what I've decided to do is I've done a little channeling on each sign for the month, and I'm going to give you some of the symbology and downloads that I've received for your sign. And then I'm going to go right into your reading. So, for this month, new moon is November 7th in Scorpio, and the full moon will be on November 23rd in Gemini. So, for you, Aries, I channeled in for you. I got a heavy feeling of a bumblebee. And that bumblebee, bees are very busy. So I feel like you're going to have a very, very busy month. And I also received the eternity symbol. Now, this is whether you're, Aries, sun, moon, or rising sign is in Aries. That eternity symbol is all about divine timing, is at work. The divine timing is what is at play for you for this month. Now, you're going to have a busy month, and I feel like activity-wise and people-wise, you're going to be very busy. And then as I look into your reading, it is a busy energy, but I feel like you're having a couple breakthroughs for this month with this card reading. So on the new moon on the 7th, try to put your intention and plant your seeds of what you want. What do you desire? What do you really want? Do you want peace? Do you want tranquility? Do you want a busier social life? Do you want to work more? Plant the seed to what is truly your desire, because the divine timing is at work for you. That eternity symbol, which is the symbol of an 8, right? That is here for you, and it's very high, and it's very, as I tap into it, I really feel the divine sense of that timing for you, and I'm stressing that to you because it's at play. So notice the synchronicity, notice the patterns, notice if there's something that you really want to come to light, that you really put the light around it and surround it so that the divine can bring you what you're asking for in due time. So let's go into your reading. You do have the Prince of Cups here, so there's a new emotional situation that's coming to you. There's some new emotional experience that wants to be seen or had, and I think you're so ready for it. So for some of you, this is emotional. There could be somebody that you've been wanting to meet with, someone that you've been wanting to go out with, someone that you want to get together with. For some of you, this could be someone from your past. But for others of you, some Aries, this could be someone from your past, or you could be recollecting or thinking about past experiences, maybe with someone that you've been with before. Maybe an old friend comes to town. But either way, there is definitely something divine that wants to be seen. I feel like, and there's reciprocity in the Six of Cups too. So I feel like you're going to be receiving an offering. Some emotional offering is coming your way, whether that be in love, with family members, with friendships. There's a light and a joy in this month for you. I feel like for some of you, you feel maybe you're working very hard, but for some of you, I feel like maybe you're buckling it up around finances. You feel kind of, I don't know, maybe you've been spending too much, or you feel like too much money is going out, or you're spending a lot of money on kids or raising kids, and you're making ends meet, but you're doing it, right? So there is good prosperity for you this month. I just feel like you're really you're kind of losing some steam. You're pooped out, like you're just tired it out, and you're just ready for a new beginning. And I feel for some of you too, when you get the Seven of Wands, it's like saying that you're doing your best that you can to do everything. You're doing everything, and you're doing your best at keeping maybe bill collectors off your door. You're keeping people at bay. You're really giving it your all. I feel like people are really helping and supporting you for this month. So whatever is needed for people in support, I feel like it's going to be there for you. Some of you could be moving, going forward, traveling, transportation, flight, travel. I feel like there is definitely that Prince of Wands activity for you where you're ready to really start a new beginning, get a new sense of self-identity, get a new sense of where you belong. I think some of you are definitely like thinking about the past, and really feeling, going through picture albums, books, things of that nature. Now, for some of you, you could really be letting go of a piece of the past, right? And you're ready to get a new inspiration or a new groove going, new projects, new ideas. For some of you, you will be moving. And if some of you are moving, you will be settling in your new place soon with this Ace of Wands because of that Prince of Wands. But I also feel, though, definitely in this Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning, a fresh start. And I think that eternity symbol is in the timing is divine, and it's all kind of playing out just the way it's supposed to be. Now, some of you have been trying to decide on something. You've had a stalemate situation going on, whether it be in love, in work, with money situations, or something that you want to work through. And I think November's the month where you're going to make that breakthrough decision, and you're going to really start that new beginning because you have the clarity and the truth behind you to know what it is that you truly need to make the decision upon. And I think good things are coming, but I think it's first of all, you have a new offering and new opportunities and a new beginning and fresh start. So whatever has been kind of, you've been laying low with and trying to decide upon some major decision, it's coming to you for this month. And once you decide on it, you're not going to let anybody hold you back from it. You're just going to go forward and go full force. I feel, though, for Aries, for those of you who meet someone new and have started a new love life and everything's going well and you're really finding it and feeling it, you just have to bring it back to you. Because I feel like some Aries are doing a lot for everybody else, but I feel like some of you are needing time to really reflect and know what you have and know what it is that you're doing every day and how hard you're working. Just take some of that time back for your own self, okay? And, it is a busy month for you with that symbology of that bee. And, Jupiter is going into Sagittarius, so you're going to feel a shift. And that's going to kind of move into your eighth house, right? You're going to be feeling that in the house of Scorpio. So health-wise, for that, I mean, Scorpio rules, the prostate, the genitals, that health part of that masculine area. So whether you're female or male, I mean, Scorpio rules the eighth house. It's death and rebirth. It's the occult. It's other people's money. So that new moon is really potent for you, Aries, because it's hitting that house of yours where, some of you could be taking a loan and finally deciding to take a loan to really help yourself through some financial matters. You might need a little boost or a little help, right? So you might go for that. So set your intention on that new moon. Some of you might be finding new love in the month of November. Some of you might be bringing back an old love in knowing that, well, maybe he didn't financially bring you everything you needed or help out as much as he could have. So maybe some of you are working with some of that energy. But either way, pay attention to that new moon and really plant your seed for what you do want. And also on my Patreon account, I will be doing all signs a reading on Jupiter moving into Sagittarius, because Jupiter is that expansive planet. And I'm going to do readings on Patreon. So if you're a member or you want to join my Patreon club, I will leave the link below. Okay, let's take a look at your guidance. Look at this, One Ring Circus. Very interesting. Alrighty. So for One Ring Circus, this is a card about, I'm going to read it to you, okay? Independence is key now as you step into your new journey. Others may not have the same vision or resources that you need, but recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining a clear boundary between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and the other begins, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Independent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. So this is a month where you really have to hone it in into the wholeness of your own being. Make your decisions. Let your new beginnings start and shine for you. Be busy, get busy, set the intention for what you truly need, and then close it out with that full moon in Gemini. And I feel like, it won't be just all you doing everything. There's support here for you for whatever is needed. But when you get One Ring Circus, it has to come from an independent place. Okay, so all is good. Have a wonderful November. I'll talk to everybody in December. And if anyone would like a private reading from me, I will leave my information in my email below. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.